So once we complete the code, it will return the object like that. So let's move on. Inside the fetch object, you have more info than you need, as you'll only need the array contains the NFTs owned by the wallet address we provided. That's the reason why in the set NFTs function, you are feeding NFTs dot own NFTs and not just NFTs, as you need only the owned NFTs array to be stored to use it later to show your NFTs. Now that your fetch NFTs function is ready, you need to implement a new function to fetch NFTs by collection. Create the fetch NFTs by collection function. To fetch NFTs by collection, you can use the get NFT collection alchemy endpoint. The get NFT collection endpoint required the two parameters contract address for the NFT collection, and with metadata optional. If set to true, returns the metadata, otherwise will only return the token ID, default to false boolean. The first argument is specify the contract address of the collection you want to fetch. The second argument is specify the NFT API. If you also want to fetch the metadata example title, image, description, attributes of the NFTs contains in the collection, or only their IDs. You can read more about it here. NFT get NFT for collection function API. So as we did before, let's first copy the code and understand what it does. Okay, let's copy the function here and paste it here. It's very similar to fetch NFT function we built before, with two major differences. The endpoint use the value stored in the NFT state variable. The endpoint use and the value stored in the NFT state variable. Here it is. So here's what happening. We are first verifying that the collection address is not empty. Okay, yeah. Then decide the request dot option to tell fetch your HTTP request to be get method. It is finally you built the base URL passing the collection address value, the contract address parameter, and the with metadata parameter to true. Here it is. Lastly, we can convert the data fetch to JSON using the async await workflow plus JSON function. If we console the JSON object containing the fetch NFTs, you'll notice it contains two properties like that. Next, token and NFT. In this case, we'll only need the NFTs property that contains your NFTs array by passing NFTs or NFTs into the set NFTs function. So our code should be like this till now. Let's just copy it and just paste them here. Let's see that yes, it's working. Now that our function fetch the NFTs are function to fetch the NFTs are working, we need to attach them to the on click trigger of the button that we have created above. So point 6 about the trigger the fetch NFTs and fetch NFTs by collection function. The first thing we need to do is to add a new state variable called fetch for collection that will check if we want to search by collection or wallet address. Okay, here it is. Let's take it here and okay. Then the variable will handle the check input. We created updating its value based on if checkbox is checked or unchecked. Checked, we are fetching the collection. The state variable will be true. Unchecked, we are fetching by wallet address. The state variable will be false. To do so, we'll need to add another on-chain handler to the input, but this time using the e.target.check value as the value of the state input instead of e.target.value. Okay, just copy this line and paste it here. So now we can go back and check if the variable is updated correctly using the React developer tool. Let's check it. Let's refresh it one more time. And here it is. What we have home, fetch. Yes, you can see that it's false right now. Now it's true. So it's subtracting correctly. Great. Uh, yes, we are essentially telling our button a fetch for collection. No, sorry. Okay. Here we were. Now that you know if you are looking for NFTs by wallet or by collection, make sure the button is able to fire the right function based on our fetch for collection variable. Okay. So here it is. That's the condition. That's the button code that we need to copy again. Uh, and paste it here. So here we are essentially telling our button if fetch for collection is true, then run the fetch NFTs for collection function. If not, simply fetch NFTs. To make sure we don't add the wallet address in the wallet address input when we are looking for NFT based on the collection, you can add the disable property to your wallet input and disable it whenever fetch for collection is true. Okay, so let's see. Wallet address. We need to make sure that we don't add error in the wallet address input when we are looking for the NFT based on the collection. You can add the disable property to your wallet input and disable whenever fetch collection. Okay. All right. There it is. Fetch for collection. Let's save it here. Yes, it is. It's correct now. So it's amazing. The next step is to visualize our NFTs. To do so, we need to create the NFT card component.